It is.
All right, confirm we are now live.
All right.
So what were you talking about, Sarah? Just reiterate what...
How I did a little bit of heroin once.
A little bit.
Fuck a
little
hot
bit.
bitch, but I didn't
Just
do it.
Like diet heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroin light.
Yeah. But, no, I didn't do it. Didn't do it.
Heroin 0.
And why did you almost do heroin, Sarah?
Because there was a hot chick that would have sex with me while she was on heroin.
I mean, of all reasons to do heroin, it's not the worst.
Yeah. Not
it's
the worst.
It's probably top 10.
Yeah. Yeah, we just went to bed.
I mean, you think about it, a lot of the greats have gone down to heroin.
Well, well, I could have been one of them.
Which one wasn't a rocker?
Heath Ledger? Philip
Oh, he was-
Seymour Hoffman?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's
The
like Chris
quarterback from
Farley.
Glee?
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what his name is.
The quarterback. Did you know that Heath Ledger is dead because of one of the Olsen twins?
Oh, I thought you were just going to... That was the end of the sentence was, Heath Ledger is dead. I was like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not news.
I heard
guys.
that. It was her dealer or something, right?
Yeah, I told you this like a week ago.
That's why I remember it.
Too much strippers. Too much strippers, Justin.
This her dealer gave us a bad
Strips
jump.
have nothing to do with it. It's just my memory.
It's like, I do remember. Starts taking credit for it.
To
That's
be
great.
fair, I once asked Justin if he had seen the second X-Men movie, and he was like, yeah, you were sitting next to me in the theater. And I was like, oh,
You've done this like multiple times. I just thought it was a running bit at a certain point.
now I do it as a running bit, but the other couple times it was not a running bit. I just literally didn't remember. Well, I'm not like focusing on you when I'm watching the movie, Justin. I'm transported to a different
Oh,
world.
jeez.
Oh.
See where
I guess
his
I have to
interest
give
lies.
you a better handy next time so you remember.
No, I'd be
Remember
honestly,
me.
I'd be
Remember
like
me.
upset if anyone gave me a handy during a movie. I'd be like, stop! I'm trying to
I paid
break in,
for this.
you're breaking the tension.
It cost me $12 to get in.
Yeah.
Plot. God
My
damn it.
God.
Let me enjoy my
Ruins.
popcorn.
All right, let's start.
Last time on the Bakama Pirates, it was a short episode. I'd like to give a personal fuck you to whoever disliked the video for no reason. It's like one of the few dislikes we've ever gotten.
Because we get like 16 people, so
Yeah.
we're real niche.
It's a high
We know who
percentage
you
of
are.
Yeah, you know who you are.
How dare you?
With that, we'll probably get like 12 more dislikes on this next one.
Yeah. That being said, we had the play of maybe the series when Touchie Filli, when confronted by Vice Admiral, gave him the Scroll of 24 Hours. I don't know what it's fucking called.
Tomorrow.
Squirrels
Scroll
tomorrow.
of Tomorrow, which transported the Vice Admiral into tomorrow, allowing him and Oak Sampson to attempt to escape. They only got about 20 feet
And it's where we left off.
before we left off.
Where was Justin at? He had two.
He was in the
two
kitchenette.
Kitchenette.
Drinking some
With-
LaCroix.
Made the raw monsters.
Yes.
I think he like tried to club someone in the head and missed.
And then, and then he summoned the water elemental.
Oh,
With the magic powder.
The
Yeah.
claw elemental.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. I can't escape this.
Amazing. And
Yes.
You didn't know that?
and then Sarumon and Twinkle Toes kept on fudding around.
Yeah.
The front lines, healing people.
I'm in the front line, and I think the group is about to make a push.
Yes,
Or something?
but we left the tent, and now we're with an army that is about to embark onto the front lines. And Sarumon has robbed a corpse and taken their clothes.
Yes.
Oh, he
Yep.
wasn't dead. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Technically, you saved him.
You saved him.
Kind of, sort of.
Oh, I
He's
just
like
saved the
missing
one.
it limbs.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I rolled a natural 20. I healed the shit out of that dude.
Yeah, he
Yep.
grew. He grew extra.
Could not even heal Sarah, but you healed this.
Yeah, I couldn't heal
Yeah.
Sarah.
God damn it. Oh,
Sarah,
and then
you
I,
lost a med pack by the way because of that.
Though I did use my glutton's fork and started chewing on bullets and healed myself.
Oh
like,
yeah,
as I walked forward.
Yeah, and people were really impressed. Like they were really intimidated by.
They're like,
Intimidating.
they're like, go to the front.
Even I was impressed. Whoa. And that's
Who wants to go first?
I think that's where we were.
So, which group wants to go first?
Not me.
No.
Okay. Wait, can I backtrack 1 second?
Back to heroin.
Back to heroin. No. Like the.
How hot was she?
I'm gonna need some pictures.
I know how hot she was because she sent me pictures. And I was like, she's hot. I don't know if she's heroin hot.
Yeah.
But imagine what she would have done.
On heroin?
On heroin?
I imagine get you hooked on heroin.
Let me do to her.
Oh, okay.
Everything, because she's on heroin.
Exactly. Missed
She
out.
would have felt nothing, though.
That's fine.
It's all.
Wow, that was really rapey.
Yeah, that was.
It's okay. I'm a woman.
Double standard.
Yes, it is.
Like,
It is. It's in the past. I'm in a happy monogamous
Hashtag her too.
Yeah.
would it be him too? I don't know. Like,
No, there was no him in this calculation.
I was just talking about the double standard.
Oh, okay, yeah. How about hashtag us too?
There we go. White lives matter.
All lives matter.
Oh, God.
Let's just open that can of worms.
Yeah, alright. We're gonna get some dislikes for sure.
You know who has some great ideas? Trump. Trump really has. let's just build up some negatives.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
Hey, I saw my tax return. Don't you start with me, Alex.
Hey, I can explain to you. If you gave me the numbers, I can explain it to you.
Wait, are you getting less back this year?
Can you close it?
Yeah, on average, the middle class is getting about 8% less.
Well, that has to do with withholding tables and stuff like that. You gotta look at it.
D&D. I play this to get away from this. God damn it. Talk after.
What were you backtracking on?
No, I wanted to because in the game I walked out of the room. I was walking towards Justin, but I kind of wanted to at least
No
turn around.
backsies.
What?
Yeah.
You can
I
turn
just-
around now. You could decide to turn around now.
Isn't it just the room next door?
No, they're like
It's
in a
not-
hallway.
They're in a hallway, so like I just wanted to turn around and close the door.
I mean, you're still by the door. You can just close the door.
Okay, I'll close the door and attach it shut.
Can you pick up the pieces of the Admiral badge?
No.
Yeah, you could reattach that.
So you close the door.
No, and then I want to go up to the door that they went in, and then
Oh, you're not gonna have enough time to go back to do both doors. You're not gonna have.
ah man.
I mean, like this.
I say we let him because this is the first time in like a year, like an actual year, that he's used his Devil Fruit power. We should encourage him.
Seriously.
I
what a waste.
implore you, Dom. In the name
a
of
waste.
heroin, please let this man use his Devil Fruit power to his full potential. And even then, if he locks both doors, he kicked open the window, right? So they could just go through the window. Or was that
No,
Justin?
but that's in the second room, and then that was the first door I closed and attached. They get back out the hallway.
I guess this computer blue screened.
Oh no,
Who's?
Dom.
Questions.
Oh.
Oh, no
Wow.
wonder. I was
Back to
imploring
heroin.
him.
All right, back to heroin. So,
Should we restart the call, or will you just join us?
I think you join.
Rejoin, right?
How is your seltzer?
It's not as good as the one that was
The Super Bowl.
at the Super Bowl. This one has like almost too much flavor. I just don't mind if the seltzer water is just really, really light on flavor. It tastes like a LaCroix. It just tastes like a shitty LaCroix, and it's gluten free
Oh.
because
Ooh.
there's so much gluten in alcohol.
I don't know why. Like, there's some products that say gluten free on it. And it's like naturally this shouldn't be gluten. This should be gluten free.
I mean, like, people just it's marketing. People,
I know it's marketing.
Fucking America. People care about
People
that shit.
just it's just marketing companies finding the same way to sell you the same shit.
Yeah.
What has been
Taco Bell.
the gluten free of the smoking? Oh, Juuls, I guess.
It's still pretty bad for you. Nicotine's still pretty bad for you.
But it's not nearly as bad.
No,
as
I think
actual
gluten
cigarette,
free
right?
is if you vape with zero nicotine.
Yeah.
That is the gluten free of the vaping world or
That's
smoking
me.
world.
I vape without.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like the flavors.
Yes, you are totally the gluten free.
That's just me, guys. I have a flavor called iced apple, and it's very mentally. I can't say menthol.
Mentally.
That was my sinuses.
Oh my god.
How much of that seltzer water? How many of those seltzer waters have you had?
A third of this one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
What's-
trying to cut back on weed though, so I'm not gonna smoke weed on our adventures anymore.
Oh. Wait, well, like, so
Only
what,
in character.
what is the alcohol base in that seltzer water then?
No. But there's only 5
Fermented liqueur.
cold fermented dextrose.
Sugar.
That's sugar.
Yeah, but there's only 5 grams of it.
Yeah, but what's the alcohol base in it then?
It's 6%.
No, but like how it's either like the strongs, they're pretty much like whiskey, almost like a cheap form of whiskey or malt liquor.
This is purified water, cold fermented dextrose, malted rice, crystalline fructose, natural flavors, whatever the fuck that means, sodium citrate, and citric acid.
Okay, so it's malt liquor.
Yeah, essentially malt liquor. According to Surgeon General, women should not drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy.
No, good to know.
I wonder what happened like back in the day before they knew that. Do you think like bitches were just drinking?
They're drinking smoking. They're drinking smoking when they're pregnant.
Well, their life expectancy was like 40.
Yeah.
Or their kids or them?
Them.
Oh.
40 to 50.
It was a
In the
golden
perfect-
age, Alex. You should have been born at that time.
I could have been more than that time and still was smoking in my office.
I feel like, Alex, you were just born in the wrong time in the wrong place. Like, if you had just been born in Japan in, like, the 80s, you would have...
I would have loved life.
Just smoking, baseball's the main sport.
Yeah.
Everything you
Drinking
love.
after work, you'd be a
Japanese
salaryman
food.
killing it. You know what I'm saying? Built-in hierarchy. You have, like, women, like just serving you drinks.
Mm.
And then you'd have a daughter, but then you'd also have a mistress her same age. It was a golden age, Alex.
I know.
Golden age.
I would have loved the 80s. I would have.
Now, Sarah, on the other hand, was
All
born
your
in
80s
exactly the
action
right time.
movies.
Be in the
Perfect.
theater to watch the 80s action movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's definitely the 70s or the 60s.
Sarah was born in the right time. Justin was born in the 90s, which is the perfect time for him because that's when Dashboard Confessional was around.
Shit.
Where's Christian? I'm trying to stall, but I didn't know that Christian would be gone for this long.
Is it
Yeah,
going-
updated Windows.
Oh, it's on. Is he on the? Oh, he's on the Facebook chat, isn't he?
Oh, okay. Well, everyone, probably skip ahead like 15 minutes if you're still watching this.
Hey, we're back.
Yay!
Or not.
We were talking about the time or the era that you would most want to be born.
I don't know. This air's pretty good. It was a lot better like 5 years ago.
I also
Why?
agree.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, Christian, I'm curious. What do you think 5 years ago was better?
I don't know, man. There's a lot more anti-vax stuff going around. Like,
Yeah, that's true. For me, I'd probably want to be born about 10 years younger so that I could grow up in the age where, like, I could be young and like comic books and not be teased.
Yeah, I'd say like 5 years younger. I think that would be
Yeah,
the sweet spot.
5 or 10. Anyway,
15.
we're back on the attach. I was very much talking that we should give Alex this opportunity because this is the first time he's used his Devil Fruit power in like a year, if not longer than a year.
Well, he can attach the door. I just don't think I think he wants to get to the other door before they come out. I don't think he's gonna have that opportunity.
I think he can. I think he can attach everything.
Because he's finally doing it.
Can I just kick the door behind me but not attach it and then run to the front door?
And attach it?
And attach it?
I'll let you roll reflex and see how. I guess reflex, probably reflex.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so the master plan was to close the door behind me, run to the front door, chuck my grenade in the door, and then attach the door.
Yeah, I just don't think he's. Yeah, I was just like, I knew that's what you're trying to do, and I just knew it wasn't. Yeah, there's just. I'll let you roll
We were
reflex.
barely gonna let you do 2 actions, and now.
Okay, fine. I'll just run up and try. I kick the door and attach the front door, so then me and Justin can face the Marines if they come out.
Okay, I'm still gonna make you roll reflex.
Okay,
You
14.
got good reflex, so.
I do.
It's fine. Sure, go for it. So you attach the door you just came out of.
No, wait. I thought I was rolling for reflex to get to the front, to the
You're gonna get to the other door.
to get to the other door.
Okay, sure. You can get to the other door. You want to close that door and attach it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So then when the Marines come out if the Marines come out the other door, then me and Justin will be facing it instead of me and them kind of pincered and away from each other.
I mean, you're gonna be. Yeah, sure.
It seems like a lot of effort to still be surrounded by Marines, Alex.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
I
say.
think he should roll to see how well he attached that door.
Sure.
What do I need to roll for that?
Don't know. Something. Wisdom.
Why wisdom?
He has to know the molecular composition of the door and the wall.
That's
Stupid.
I don't fucking know.
Strength?
Why would this be strength? That doesn't.
You're
I
attaching
say
it
sleight
with your
of
Devil
hand
Fruit.
because it's like a touch thing. It's like a finesse thing.
Is it?
Would that be
I would argue.
dex?
Sleight of hand. I don't think it's wisdom.
Charisma. You have to charm the
Yeah.
door.
I have to charm the door?
Yeah.
I'm
Do
gonna
as I
say
say.
it's dex. I'm gonna say it's dex. If it's a touch thing, it's gonna be dex.
I don't know. That doesn't really translate to like a devil fruit power, though. Does it? Like,
Concentration.
concentration. Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, yeah.
I have
Fine.
plus 12 on
Performance.
that. No. Concentration. Oh yeah.
Do a jig for the door.
It's okay. Sure. I mean, it's attached.
Okay.
For how long, we'll see. Or they could just go out the other door. Also, like, very, very easy for them.
Alright, carry on. Just go to the hallway.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
Move on.
You guys do it.
Okay. Justin, what do you want to do?
That's not his name.
Oh,
Let's run out the way we came in.
I like that plan.
Okay, so you've closed here. Let me paint you. You've closed this door. You have a few seconds to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do, and then it's
I
sits to
prime
happen.
I prime the grenade, and I wait for them to come out the door, and I chuck it at it.
Yeah, if you didn't have attention on you before, all right.
Yeah, you guys still have 3 floors to get up, by the way.
It was 5.
Never mind.
We got this. We
Might
got
wanna save the grenade for later.
No, it must be done now. I have a plan.
I mean, his plan has worked out well so far. So
You guys aren't even in the same room, right?
No,
In the
now
we're
hallway.
in a hallway together.
but now we're together though, and there's no Marines in between us.
Because Oak, you ran out. You like
Yeah, I
did the
ran
water.
out. I ran out to the hallway.
And
after
in
you
and in
created
between
the elementals.
Yeah.
Okay.
The space between.
Dom?
Yeah.
Someone roll spot.
I chucked the grenade. As soon as they come out.
You have to roll for it. I'm trying to debate how I want this to play out, I guess, in my head. Sorry, just a second.
Okay.
Also, Justin could probably do a pretty good job of closing that door or fortifying that door.
What door?
The door that you attached closed.
Well, they're gonna probably run out the back door because I left that open because Dom wouldn't let me close it without closing this door.
Well, you wanted to take 7 actions in a second, so excuse me for not holding how the game is played. Everyone's a critic. Okay. So you throw it. Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna start running? I don't know what you're.
Yeah, what's your plan after the grenade?
Yeah,
I look at it to see if it blows
Running
up.
out the way that we came in.
No, we have to wait for it to blow up because that's our way out is through them. But we have to make sure the Marines don't like those 3 Marines do not like side hit us when we try to run that way.
Okay.
Way out is
So you
through
threw it
door you closed?
in the direction that we're gonna run in.
Yes, because that's where the Marines are.
Marines are everywhere, Alex. We're in a
No,
Marine base.
the direct Marines that are in our area is in that room.
But is the exit through that room?
No, it's past the room on the hallway, because
So
when I
you're throwing it behind us, and we're running in the opposite direction.
no.
So,
Wait.
I'm so
Dom, where's
confused.
the
Why are
exit?
you trying to
Oh,
throw a
I'm-
hole into
so
the
you're-
basement and
Well,
run in
you're
that
throwing-
direction?
Oh, you're throwing it behind you.
Wait, when I came out of the interrogation room, it was either left to Justin or right to Freedom, essentially. That was the choice I was given. Left is to Justin, left is to where the Marines and the door I originally...
Left is everything. There's further down the hallway, which you have no idea. The right side's further down the hallway, which you have no idea goes where, because that's not where you came from. So Justin is to the left, the stairs going up is to the left, and the room that you were originally in was also, the first door is also to the left in that hallway.
So
I just closed that so we were... Okay, so...
Go towards
Yes.
the
Run.
stairs.
You don't
Yes.
have to
Go.
throw a grenade.
I- to the
I did not
stairs.
know there were stairs behind Justin. I thought there was nothing to the left, and then we had to go right.
Well, you can always clarify. Because they would
Okay.
clarify, guys.
Run to the stairs.
So what are you doing? Are you throwing a grenade? I think that's cannon. Is this cannon?
Yes, I'm gonna throw the grenade.
Sure.
And
Are you sticking around?
No, we're running.
Okay.
run up the stairs.
Okay, you take Okay, Justin's not in combat. That's fine. Okay, so you take a few steps, and you hear a loud explosion, and then you hear a very angry roar, and then alarms go off everywhere.
Woohoo!
Okay, so you start. Okay, so you start making your way up the stairs. You get up about 2 flights of stairs. But you hear kind of roll. Listen, both of you.
That's not good.
What did you expect was going to happen?
No, I listen.
Oh.
You both hear nothing. Would you like to
that?
continue on?
Yes.
Wait.
I mean,
Well,
They
it's
Should we
would've
roll?
been better, and they didn't hear anything. Why would they stop?
Yep. Okay. So you continue up the stairs, and you were met with a whole platoon of Marines coming down the stairs.
Wait, and then
How could this happen?
can I roll spot for a second to see?
I know.
you spot the platoon that we run into. Like,
No, but
you're
like
gonna spot.
our surroundings.
Spot
You're
on
in
the
a
stairwell.
In the stairwell.
How many floors does the stairwell go?
5. You went down 5 sets. You went down 5 zigzags.
Then you went up 2,
Five-
right?
Paint me a word picture. How much space is in between the stairs?
How much space is in between the stairs? What do you
Like,
mean?
is it
how
like
wide the stairwell is, or how?
Is it like a tight stairway? Like, where is this like the downstairs and then like keep going the floors is like very tight? Or is
a
it, like,
middle
wide
section
open?
that you could jump down?
Yes, Nathan understands what. Think yeah. So like a zigzag. So
There's no middle space in between,
yeah, like
or is there a big middle space?
there's a big middle space. So it goes around like this large shaft, then it's just like circles up around until you get to the top. But at each floor, there's a large entrance that you can run down those hallways.
Do I have time to do an action?
Alex,
So think of the raid.
You have like a flying shoes or something, right?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna tie you to. I'm gonna tie you to me.
Hold on. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw the anti-gravity grenade, and you're gonna fly us up.
Yes, I'll attach.
Daring escape.
Do I do it?
All right. What should I roll for that?
Okay, so wait, clarify
So
your
I'm-
plan. What's your plan?
I'm throwing the anti-gravity grenade, which let's see,
Yeah, you're gonna want to read me the exact wording on
a
what I
small
told.
metal ball that, when thrown, will create a 30 feet area in which the effect of gravity no longer exists, and it lasts 60 seconds.
Okay,
So I'm gonna shut down gravity, and Alex is gonna fly us out with the shoes or whatever they are.
okay, 30 feet's not a lot.
I mean, it's like
It's
the
a
stairs.
Well, it's a platoon.
Well, it's 30 feet from the center. It's an orb, so it's 30 feet from the center where it goes off at.
So he has to have accurate throw in the middle of the platoon.
In the middle, he's throwing it in the middle of the stairwell.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm throwing it.
You wouldn't throw it in the middle because then it would drop down. It's probably
No, he's throwing it in the. But that's what your plan is, right?
Basically, throwing it down where we are, so that we can fly upward, and they can't really get us because gravity will cease to exist around us. But we have rockets on his shoes.
Oh man, this is gonna be a lot of complicated rolls.
So you want to throw the grenade at you guys, and then you guys will
Basically,
float,
at our feet.
and then float
And then
30
feet
feet.
radius around us, gravity ceases to exist. He kicks on his rocket boosters so that we can get up a couple more stairs away from this.
What a game.
I dangle my rope towards him for him to grab.
All right, so you're throwing it at your feet. That's where you want it to be centered at.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
So
is
there's
it-
a 30-foot radius around us of no gravity.
Did it
It'll
say
launch us.
30?
It'll launch us a little bit. It'll essentially launch us a little bit, and then
Read me the gravity ball again. Read it to me again.
Okay. A small metal ball that thrown will create a 30-foot area in which the effects of gravity no longer exist.
Yeah, it's 15 feet radius.
Oh.
well,
I mean,
even
that's
in our
still-
feet, we're right next to each other though.
No, I understand.
Just let them do it.
I'm doing it. I'll let
You're
it.
not
I mean,
gonna stop
I'm
them.
not expecting us to
I'm just
get
saying.
us all the way out. I'm just like, all right. So I
They're
thought
flying by the
that
seat of
would've
their
been
pants.
like
They're just
2
trying to get to the next floor.
Yeah, essentially I'm just trying to skip this floor where there's a platoon.
So if they want to throw the grenade and then grab onto Alex while he uses his
Rocket beam.
Icarus boost.
Okay.
And fly up the next fight. Or
Yeah,
as
yeah,
Far,
no, I
as far as up they can go.
I get it. I'm just.
But like, what is the logistics of the grenade? Is it timed, or is it instant when it hits the floor, or is it just like the instant you throw it?
Instant you throw it, I think, when it hits the floor.
It hits the floor. I mean, you guys are also just superpowered beings that can probably jump like Spider-Man. This bitch.
I could.
He already did it.
They've
Yeah,
done
you did it.
Just
Just
go-
let 'em
just
do
go
it.
with it.
Whatever.
Just see where
You did it. Okay. Okay.
It's so funny because like he clearly had a different plan of how this was gonna go.
Yeah,
He has already adjusted it once, and now he has to completely adjust it again.
Yeah. So I guess you. Are you waiting for the Marines to get to you, or are you just doing it right now? Like you kind of like see them like a few stairways up, because it's like you can see them. They're like
No,
20 feet away from you. So
I would
like,
say you
Okay.
wait
I
for
thought, the way you described it, I thought we ran up and got to the top of the
I thought you guys
staircase.
were, like,
you guys
face to
like
face.
you guys
The
basically
tune was already right in front of us.
they're pretty much right on you, but like I mean you still have X amount of distance between you. It's not like you ran into the middle of them.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
understand that. I assumed when you said we got to like the top of the staircase, they were already waiting there
It was like
for
a
us.
face-off.
So it's like-
Oh,
So
it was.
I thought they were around us and this would basically clear them.
Oh no, so
Justin, are you
that's my
gonna-
fault. Like it was more like they were coming down the stairs, you were coming up the stairs.
So Justin,
Okay.
are you gonna use it now, or are you gonna wait until they're closer?
When they're closer.
Okay,
That's my plan.
so you wait until they're closer, and then I don't even think you have to roll for it because it's kind of like because you're just gonna throw it at your feet.
Just gonna use the item.
Yep, and then he grabs my rope and we fly away. I Superman out of there.
This is very Guardians.
Well,
of the
you
Galaxy.
float for 15 feet, and then you're gonna have to make some rolls because I'm pretty sure those shoes are totally not designed to carry two people.
He's Cork though.
That's not how any of that works. Like, that's not how
That's
any
a
of that works.
good. That's an
It's a good
interesting
point.
argument. If he's Cork, is he lighter?
On your character sheet, how many pounds are you, Justin?
There's weight
This
on.
was something I put in there.
No, I was just fucking with you.
Like I do not remember picking a weight, but
I'm fairly certain he still weighs the same amount as a human man.
Not
know.
necessarily in the world of One Piece. If you're a Logia type, you become your element.
Yeah, like
I think.
does a fire person have weight when they turn to fire?
Technically, yeah. I feel
No.
like.
No, he becomes fire.
Do they?
Or is it only
I'm
The
fairly
white
certain
guy
they
becomes
never
light.
address this.
Yeah.
I'm certain they never address this in the entire show.
No, the light guy becomes light. And
No,
he's
he does
clearly-
become light, but they don't talk about if he has mass still or not.
or is it
Alex,
only
you're the
when it's like
expert.
yeah.
I can't. I'm trying to think of people that change. It does affect their weight though. As soon as they transform.
Like smoke.
Does it actually affect-
But is he transformed at the moment?
that
Or
doesn't
is it only
change-
active if
Because
he-
like you gotta think like smoker becomes smoke. He becomes literal smoke. Like so then Justin when he turns into Cork literally becomes Cork.
Yeah,
then
but
he
when
is-
smoker becomes smoke, he's dispersing himself, his molecules. It doesn't actually. It changes the density of his
You're
mass.
becoming
but it
too.
might not
This is
change.
too. You're going too deep into science here. This is One Piece.
Well, if you want to argue the physics of it,
I'm trying to think if anybody like. Yeah, I think I would lean more where Dom is going because
he would still weigh the same amount. He would
Yeah,
just be
people
made of.
kinda tend
It'd be a
to-
density thing.
they still have weight to them most of the time.
But then when you become a dragon, you gain the weight of a dragon. You don't become the same weight as what you were before.
But that's a Zoan type.
But like, how about Marco when he becomes a phoenix?
That's also a Zoan type.
No,
He's not
he
a-
is. He's Logi. Oh no, is he Zoan?
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
a
he's
Zoan.
Zoan.
He's mythical Zoan.
Yeah, he's his own.
Yeah. So
Mm.
like Logia, yeah, it's weird. Logia type
I will flip a
is-
coin for it. That is what I'm going to do.
What?
I'm going to flip a coin for it.
Okay,
Just-
okay.
Yeah.
We could Google this.
I doubt they
feel
gone
like
this
it's
deep
just gonna
into
be
science.
forums. Yeah. It's going to be forums discussing this exact same problem. Okay, I'm going to let you call it, Alex. Odd or even?
Is odd or even not heads or tails? Okay,
Exact same percentage.
let's go odds.
Ah, that's going to be evens.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, there is a fruit that will allow you to change your weight, but that is a Paramecia.
That is the girl in that tropical one. That
tight.
Okay.
The one with the umbrella.
Yeah, the one with the umbrella that
You're
just drops
correct.
on you.
For the rest of this campaign, weight stays the same.
Regardless of fruit. Okay, got it.
Unless your fruit specifically changes you into something heavier
Unless Sarah
or
gets
lighter.
the kilo.
Wait, if you go by that wording, then when he turns into
if only for Zoan types,
God.
or if your fruit specifically dictates that your weight changes.
Yeah, if you have a skill that can change weight
Yes,
based off of your.
that's what we're going off of
fruit.
because just to make it easy.
Okay, so
Okay,
what is the rolls then, Dom?
there's going to be a strength roll,
Okay,
and
cool.
there's going to be a dexterity roll because flying with additional weight probably is not easy, and he's technically dragging you down.
Okay, so strength. All right, +4.
You are not going to be flying very fast. Just
Should I rage this?
Oh, am I
Do you
rolling?
have a rope?
I have a rope. So
he said he dropped a rope. I let him have that as a free action.
Do you
Dangle.
have
Was that my rope?
that was my rope. I've had this rope for the
rope.
longest time.
Got like 300 feet of rope at like
I
the
feel,
second.
I feel like that was my rope that you
episode.
took from me.
No, I've had this rope for like day
It
2.
was Alex. Alex bought a rope along. Like that was the
he
first
bought
thing he bought.
actually 300 feet of rope at one
Okay.
point.
He doesn't have 300 feet of rope left. He
No,
has
he
like
definitely
around
doesn't.
200, but
Like a
And-
whole. He definitely lost like 100 feet of rope at some point.
That
Yeah,
dragon
we fought
fight.
a
That
dragon.
dragon
The
fight.
dragon.
Yeah, there you go.
Lost a lot
Okay.
of rope.
Okay, I will roll strength. Hiya! Dom.
Yeah, I'd say it takes so like once you get out of the anti-gravity sphere, you're kind of pulled down. You're able to maintain flight, but you're not going real fast.
Alex.
The dexterity.
The dexterity is where are you trying to aim to? You're just trying to go straight up. What are you trying to do?
Superman this out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna go with dexterity. Is gonna show me how accurate you are in flying.
Alex, if you could get to maybe one of the sides, you could use your Touchie Filli powers and then just grab it and push up, and then just keep on hitting stairwells and keep on pushing yourself up.
I do have a really good jump, so I would just try to go and then kick up. with
Yeah, or
strength.
kick off, yeah, with your attached powers.
Okay. Hiya!
Because of the additional weight and just kind of how it's just dragging off you, you're having difficulty flying in a straight line, so you're kind of like tilting back and forth. Luckily, Justin's spear kind of caught this platoon of Marines off guard, so they're kind of like all floating and bumping into each other a little bit. We'll listen for both of you really quick.
Listen. Hiya!
Jesus Christ.
I hear nothing.
Both sides of the coin. Yeah, Justin, you hear nothing. Justin, I actually need you to cover your ears now because you rolled so poorly. You get none of this free information. So you hear, like over all the sirens and everything, you hear more footsteps coming from up the stairs, and you hear more footsteps coming from the bottom of the stairs, and you can make out the sound of doors closing.
Oh gosh.
I also want to say I'm really impressed that Justin knew the fruit of the Umbrella Girl.
He did watch One Piece. She was a main villain in one of the arcs.
I didn't know he watched that arc. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Doors are closing, and
You hear doors closing. Don't know where they are. Might be nothing. Might be something. Who knows?
Can I run? Can I go over to the side of a stairwell and then kick to jump off more?
I mean, you can sure try.
Okay, so that's what dexterity to try to get to the side.
I mean, you make it over there. Like I said, you kind of have a little bit of time just because Justin caught this initial wave of enemies off guard.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of float off, and then you kind of make it halfway-ish up this stair, like this floor's worth of stairs. And you want to kick off and drag Justin with you.
Use the jump. my jump ability to
Drag
get
Justin.
further up. Yeah.
And Justin, you're just holding on for dear life on this one.
Yes. Holding on for dear life.
Okay. You're gonna make a jump roll, and then if you're successful,
Hiya!
yeah. You don't really get super far. You kind of just.
25.
I mean, you're also carrying like. I mean, I guess you are super powered. So yeah, you get far. You jump up like a flight of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
But Justin, roll strength for me, buddy.
Oh, for the love of God! Hey, you.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do it. As you kick off, you actually make it a lot further than you thought because it feels a lot lighter all of a sudden.
Ah, fudge.
Yeah.
I get slingshot into a floor by myself.
Yeah, so like midway through the jump, you lose grip on the rope that he has, and you're free falling. You're Tom Petty, and it's gonna be.
Use your cork powers.
We're gonna jump over to Nathan.
Oh.
Sarah.
Hello.
Hero.
I'm a doctor.
Damn it, man! I'm a doctor.
You actually are a doctor, so it's like every time you sound surprised by it.
I'm a doctor.
Okay, so do you guys want to do anything else before the shenanigans get underway?
Us or them?
No, you guys. Because your shenanigans are about to get underway, too.
No. We're good.
Also, have you guys contacted each other at all during this entire time frame? Because I don't think you actually have.
Yeah, I think at the very beginning.
Like, at the very, very beginning.
Yeah.
But, like, before he even went in the building.
No, I think it was when he was in the building.
Okay. So you're cool with... So you're going to go try to get to the other side, where you're sticking... This is what you were doing? Just making sure.
Yeah, we're just with the...
Okay.
With this
Just
little
with this
platoon.
team until we can find the other team.
Okay. Anything you want to
We
do?
have someone in the chat named the Dragon, and he disputes, and he says the weight and density should change depending on what they turn into.
Ha!
Says the person in
No.
the chat.
I'm pretty sure he would still be the same amount of cork. It would just be less dense.
But the cork
Dude,
is
still-
light, though.
No,
Right.
you're thinking of cork. Yeah, this same amount, a mass of cork would be
Like,
Lighter.
if Justin
lighter
turned
than
as a...
the same mass of steel. But if he's a 150-pound man and he turns to cork, he would still be 150 pounds of cork.
No, but he'd be the same shape as a cork, though.
Whatever,
That's
we
what
already
changed.
rolled on
Otherwise,
it.
I would
Yeah, I
just
know, I know.
get-
Okay,
I would
fine,
just
go,
get
go.
backdoled in like combat. I was that light, Alex.
Huh?
I'm actually with like
No, because
would-
you can turn your body
I
into
would
cork
fight.
at will, though. That's the thing.
even then, like, what would the advantage be for my body in cork?
This
No,
would be
but
the
it-
only time where it would be an advantage.
Well,
This would be the only time.
I guess
well,
no.
if
you
you're
were to
drown-
jump, right? If you were to jump or climb, and you had the same strength, right? You could jump a lot higher, and you could climb a lot easier.
Yeah, but that's also why I'm deciding that it's not, because I think it'd be too complicated for.
Also,
this shit.
you're superhuman, so you could climb and jump pretty easily anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That was also the point I was making before they decided to do the entire plan.
I like the plan more though. than the-
We went for glory. We went
Yeah.
for glory.
You know, that's fair.
It would have been great if they just hit a bunch of 20s, but you know.
The dice gods are a cruel bunch.
Dagon, I'm sorry, his name isn't Dragon in the chat. He corrected me.
Ah,
Hello, Dagon. We have 3 people watching.
oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Are you one of the 3?
Probably.
Okay.
But
Okay.
still, it's
Count it.
pretty high.
That's still 300% more than I thought we had. Okay, so you don't want to do anything, don't want to do any more prep. Just
Fuck
do it. Just fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're just walking forward.
Okay, Sarah's on the front line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sarah's in the front. I'm in
on
the
the
back
front
for the
line.
first
You're
time.
in the back. That is very
Oh
true.
yeah, and
Sarah.
I made a shield.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in a stance.
I drew a shield.
Okay. Yeah, roll for it.
That is 25.
Yeah, okay. You make a fine shield. Make a mighty fine shield. Okay, so you guys kind of... Everyone's kind of hyping themselves up. All the soldiers, you can tell they're obviously scared because this never ends well for the side that's charging the other side. But they're kind of, they're kind of getting hyped up. They're trying to build up morale, and they pull back these makeshift gates, and there's a horn and a bunch of battle cries, and everyone charges out. And Sarah, you kind of like, are you like just charging out with them, or are you trying to like chill?
No, I'm trying to like scoot back a little bit.
Okay. Since you're at the front, you really don't get that option because you're kind of just being pushed out. So you get pushed out. You were originally at the very front, but you kind of like try to push back a little bit, and a couple lines of these Marines get in front of you, but you're still just kind of pushed in with this wave of people.
Okay.
And as soon as you guys cross this barricade, you just hear a deafening cacophony of cannons coming off and gunfire, and just you see like a cannonball being thrown by a dude. It's just chaos. And I'm gonna need you to roll reflex.
Both of us or Sarah?
Just Sarah. You're still kind of in the back. You're technically the doctor.
Sweet.
24.
24? Yeah. These bolts are coming from everywhere, but the first the first couple lines of people that you let run in front of you just eat them, and they drop. And there's like a small pause, a small delay as they're kind of reloading everything, and you start making your way through this no man's land. Do you have a plan? Do you have anything you want to do? Or are you just trying to book it?
Stay with the group. How big is this group?
It's a fairly large, like 100 people or so.
Yeah,
a couple worth.
We're gonna try to keep going, but I don't want to be in the front lines.
I'm not sure you're gonna really get a choice. You can try
You're
to
just attempting to kind of slink back.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Slink back and dodge at the same time.
I'll let you. What would be a good roll for that if you're trying to slink back?
That'll be sneak or hide, right?
I'm not hiding from anything.
Yeah.
It might be sneak. It might also be strength because she's kind of trying to push back, and not be pushed forward by this mob of people.
Make her do a strength roll.
Yeah,
You
but
love
it's
it,
not like
Sarah.
she's like standing there and
Strength
trying to
roll.
push back. She's like trying to slink back.
Kind of, but I mean, it's like a mob of people. You can't really.
She's trying to do
There is
act
amount of
wave of
physicality
people.
to it, right?
I agree with Justin and Dom.
Yeah. Okay,
What
so
is it?
strength roll. The tribe has spoken.
Strength roll.
I
Yeah.
was with you on the hide. I feel like that makes a lot more
Well, like she said, she wanted to stay with the group. If she wants to, I want
Well,
to peel off something, it might have been
No,
hide.
I mean, like, hide within the group is a different
Yeah.
way of hiding.
Yeah, but like I said, it's like a mob of people rushing forward. You would have to.
I'm not like facing them.
But
And, like,
he makes a point because there's a lot of them, and they're pushing you forward.
Yeah,
They're trying to
but
get one
also,
direction.
She's able to dodge swords. Like,
I've made
bullets,
my
like-
choice. Roll. I'm tired of arguing like what shit is.
Well,
All
that's
right.
not fair because Alex is the one that argued earlier.
all right, then 13.
13. Yeah,
I'm
you kind of
taking
like
2.
some people decide to just like move around you, but like these
Yeah, as
people.
long as
Yeah, these people move around you, but the people behind them don't really see you in time, so they kind of just run into you, and they keep pushing you forward. And you guys make it halfway through No Man's Land before the next round of fire makes it like falls upon you. And roll dex again, reflex again.
Everyone?
No, most
Just
justly.
me?
Yeah.
Nothing's going to the back. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh.
You're good.
Yes.
You're good, fam.
Yes.
I mean, they're just kind of by design, they're shooting the front first.
I have like layers of meat shields in front of me.
Yeah, and like technically he's the doctor, so he's kind of supposed to just like.
Hey, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
fine.
he's supposed to,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be tending to the wounded, realistically.
I feign tending to the wounded.
Use your roll perform.
Shit. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
That's like pretty bad.
No, it's not bad. I rolled a 16. My
Well,
performance.
what's your plan, Nathan? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to catch up to Sarah? Are you trying to?
Not really. No, I'm fine back here.
He's surviving. He's trying to survive.
I'm playing
Okay.
the role of a doctor.
Okay,
I'm
I'm a
literally
doctor.
tourniqueting guys and stuff. I'm just not using my med kits.
Okay, so you're just like chilling back towards your side of the barricade.
Yeah, I'm like behind the men, but I'm still moving forward with them. I'm just like in the back.
Okay. After the second round of fire, the numbers have definitely dwindled a lot. Like they kind of get these, like some guys have shields and they kind of take up to the front and they're trying to block some of the fire, trying to find cover where they can. But I mean, they're basically under cannon fire, like at close range, so it's not really doing anything. They're kind of just getting blown to pieces.
And
The problem is you're running out of meat shields very, very quickly.
that's fine. I can
Keep going.
Okay, so you keep pushing
I
forward,
mean,
Sarah?
like, generally, if it's thinning out, then I'm generally moving towards Sarah.
Fair. So Sarah, you sticking with the crowd and you're just moving forward? You're about halfway through.
Halfway through after the 20.
After the 20.
Alright, sorry, I meant
The 20 was to not get shot in the face.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant like 4%. Hold on.
Saruman.
Yes.
Better up to Saruman.
Oh, roll listen. I'm gonna make Sarah roll listen for this
I
one.
guess there's cannon fire going on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She's not listening.
What is going on?
Her shit's dying, so I think she's trying to plug it in.
Makes sense.
Of all the ways this campaign was gonna go, I definitely didn't see it going this way. Like, fucking sort of way. Yeah, I just stopped writing. I was just like, oh, we'll just see what happens. Like,
What was the plan for me versus the Vice Admiral? That's supposed to lose, right?
yeah, I'm not gonna. We'll see if you get out because it still might be the same plan. Like, 'cause you haven't made it out yet. Like,
Alright, sorry. What was I doing?
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
Listen.
There's a real chance Justin's not gonna make it out. Like,
25 for listen.
yeah. You hear your thing buzzing. Do you want to fucking take a moment? Maybe
Sure.
stop, have a phone call.
Sure.
All right.
Mushy mush.
Are you stopping or are you trying to run and have this phone call?
I'm stopping for a second.
Okay.
But I'm assuming it's still getting pushed a little bit forward.
A little bit. Like, do you?
Yeah.
If you
I'm just letting people brush by my shoulder.
yeah, you're either gonna have to make like another strength check, or you're gonna have to like peel off from this group and kind of like chill out a little bit.
I can make a reflex save to like peel off to the side.
Yeah, I mean, it
Dodge
wouldn't be
through.
that hard. It wouldn't be that hard to peel off to the side, but you would have no more like cover in terms of like no one would be really around you because you're peeling off to the side by yourself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Saruman,
Totally cool.
What are we looking at right here?
Lot campfire. Just keep going. There's no going back.
What is that? That's.
What?
What?
I'm trying to figure out what we're looking at on our screen.
Oh, sorry. Did it go the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking at windowsill.
No.
Oh, that's what it was. Windowsill. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you peel off. I mean, you guys have her. He's calling you. You pick up.
Better.
Yeah. Did we just do this?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm
It's
telling
crazy.
him.
We're going forward.
Hey,
We're going forward. Hey.
I think we're like halfway there, right?
Yeah, we got it.
We're pretty good.
We're good. We're good.
It took them 2 shots and we're already halfway. I think we can just make it to the other side.
It's the same distance either way.
Yeah, but this is my plan. It's the same plan as me shooting you, cutting you in the arm. I say you keep walking forward and you get hit, and when you get hit, just fall down like you're dead. just play dead, and I'll catch up to you. All right. Good luck.
Maybe.
You have a better plan?
Maybe we'll peel off by ourselves.
Right, where
And
are you?
I'm off to the right of the group,
The
right?
Okay, I'll start making my way to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe they'll focus on the large group of soldiers.
Yeah, who knows? I'm in the back.
So there's another cacophony of fire, and like more soldiers are hit, but you guys are kind of spread out, so it's not like so easy for them to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And a group of them are actually making it to the other side, and they're starting to like engage the enemy, which is greatly helping you out because now they have like immediate problems to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to do?
Well, can you give me a spot of what's around me?
Yeah, sure, go for
Aside
it.
from the fight.
I rolled a 4.
Good job.
You did it.
24.
24.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Okay, is there anything? I mean, 24 is fine.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or?
Oh, just like anything, like, is it just bodies around it and it's flat, or?
I mean, there's bodies and there's like debris and stuff, but for the most part, it's been cleared out just because, I mean, the nature of no man's land is to have like this clear view of like the middle so that you can't really be ambushed.
Got it.
But on the other side, there's like I said, a makeshift barricade, much similar to the side you were just on. And it kind of, there's like this about 10 feet where it's like some more streetway, like, and you kind of see like, and that's where the enemy kind of is. And they're also inside the buildings, kind of looking down at you guys, that's how they're like firing the cannons and stuff at you. But it's all kind of pretty demolished along that side, just from constant cannon fire and shooting back and forth. You can't really get a sense of how much enemies are on the other side, just because of like they're in the buildings or just the general chaos of the battlefield. But you get the feeling that you're probably outnumbered.
Okay. I'll start running towards the group that's battling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do? You want to join the battle? You want to?
Yeah, I want to join the battle, and I want to take off my marine clothes and then start attacking the marines from behind with my flamethrower.
Wow, great.
It's like we drew it up, kids.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like Hank Scorpio, just like.
Just stab one of your marines in the back as you run in there.
Yeah, so I'm like running in to join battle.
Then lighting your own men on fire.
Lighting my own men on fire.
Okay, so you're God damn it.
What?
Pretty good plan.
You're just terrible. You're a terrible
to
human
show
being.
her loyalty.
I mean, I guess.
It's a pretty solid plan.
Old Mukon. Old Muk.
Okay, so Okay, so it is a flamethrower, and they are fighting in close combat.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just want to make it obvious.
Just roll. Yeah, just roll. We'll
just
see what
gonna
happens.
make
I'm
it-
not sure. I'm not sure how obvious it's gonna be because it's a flamethrower. It's gonna be. It's gonna draw a lot of attention.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, roll. Go for it.
All right. 14 and 11.
How's your
Right,
flamethrower
20.
work with multiple targets? How's that work?
Oh, it's in a straight line.
That's
It's
not the
15
problem
feet.
here.
Okay.
Sarumon, just turn and flamethrower the people behind you.
She's made her choice.
Because that way, you definitely don't hit one of the
Well,
pirates.
No,
She has-
my understanding was I was to the right because I stepped out to the right, so
Yeah,
I'm
but
facing
it's not
them.
like it's like a straight line versus straight line. It's like a mix. They're in hand-to-hand combat, so there's not really a way for you to, for sure, just hit.
I
Yeah,
imagine-
they engage the enemy.
Yeah, and they're constantly moving.
It's a
everyone-
battle. It's a
everyone's
battle.
mixed.
So like in front of you, it's a battlefield. It is. You've seen One Piece when the Marines fight pirates,
Mhm.
and it's just chaos, and they're all fighting, and they all have like a bunch of one-on-ones, a bunch of sword fighty shit going on.
But okay, that's fine. All right. I just
Yeah.
imagine it like they just engaged them, and I'm like coming in from the side and hitting him.
I mean, you could. If you aim directly to your side, you can. But the way it made it sound like is you're flamethrowing the guys who are engaging the enemy.
Yeah, from the right side because I stepped out. Right. Okay.
I mean, if
Yeah.
that's what you meant, that's totally fine. But
Yeah,
that's not how I
I was
interpret
trying
it.
to. I was trying to get like Marines in a row, which is so I can get like multiple in one shot.
Okay.
Not like
So-
straight from behind. This is why I stepped out to the right.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. How does your weapon work with multiple targets?
Let's see. I think it's just 2d6 of damage, and then the second one, the damage is halved for every person after, and it only can hit like 3. So full damage, half damage, and half damage.
Is it like a dexterity saving? What's the roll?
I think so.
I think.
Pretty sure it's dex.
Yeah, I probably make it Dex.
Okay.
Dex
Yeah,
or Constitution?
Dex
It's
because
probably
they're
Dex.
getting they're
No,
jumping
it's
out of
dex.
the
They
way.
move out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So it's.
I mean
10
you.
hit.
I mean you can. I guess they'd be at disadvantage because you caught them off guard. So I'll roll with disadvantage.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Mm-hmm.
So the first guy's gonna get hit.
And it's heat damage.
Yeah. So they're all probably gonna get hit. So you hit like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And how much was it? It was 10.
So it's 10, then 5, then
then
2.5. I don't
I think
round
it's
it down.
Pretty
Round it down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's rounded.
2, 5, 10.
Okay. The first guy you hit's not doing great. The next 2 are hit, but they're still standing.
They're confused.
I mean,
Maybe even not. It's probably chaotic.
it's pretty chaotic, but all the people behind you definitely saw you flamethrower 3 other guys, and so that's now a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And you're... Okay, Nathan, what are you doing?
I was
Can you
like,
see any
oh
of this?
no, those men are on fire! I'm a
Do
doctor!
you want to say anything, Sarah? Like, out loud or anything? Maybe...
Nope.
Okay,
I yell, friendly fire! Literal friendly fire! And I run toward, without explaining myself, I run toward the men who are on fire.
and what?
Oh, do I get there?
How far back is
Yeah,
it? I
how
don't
far
even
away
know.
am I?
Well, you're not that far away. Like, I mean, you could get there if you wanted to.
Yeah, I get there.
And what?
I take off my lab coat and You know what? I didn't think of this far.
Story of my campaign.
I say, I am a doctor, and I have sworn through the doctor's code to heal both sides.
Reflex save.
Damn it. That is a not very good. That's 18.
Yeah, you got shot. Like,
I'm a doctor.
I am a doctor.
I am
And
still a doctor.
going to take. Where's that one dice? There it is. You're going to take 5 damage. You just get winged a little bit as you're. Are you standing up screaming this? Because I imagine you're standing up screaming this.
Of course.
Okay. I
need to
just.
let people know. I didn't go through doctor college
Oh.
to not let people know I'm a doctor.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're both probably gonna have to roll initiative. This might be more of a combat-y thing now.
Well, so how many people are left in our platoon? There's not a lot of meat shields left.
No, there's probably. I mean, there's people still behind you.
It's probably 200, probably.
I mean, we started off with 100.
There's only like 100 to start, and probably
you
like
said half was
you're
left
probably-
halfway through.
yeah, you're probably still around like 50 people who are fighting.
I rolled a 23.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we're doing initiative.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a freeform initiative, but most of everyone's gonna be trying to kill Sarah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. 24.
This would be better if I didn't do initiative and just kind of make it
Make it like a series of rolls.
just a little more freeform, just because of how many enemies there are. That's what I'm trying to decide.
I say go freeform, man.
Yeah.
Let's see how
Is
some
initiative.
Let's-
But a construct.
I'm gonna still use your initiative, but I'm still kind of gonna make it freeform.
Fair.
So Sarah, so the pirates don't really understand your intention
Mm.
due to a coin flip that you lost. But they like, that's why I gave you the opportunity to say something. Like, maybe you could have convinced them, but
Oh, I thought you were asking if I was trying to get Nathan, out Nathan as well.
I mean, I didn't want to
Yeah.
like on rails you
Am
too
I
hard.
allowed to say something?
I mean, it's a fucking RPG. You can do what the fuck you want.
Well,
I mean, I feel like we
had a
wanted
guy
go
try to
on this-
jump
I
from
wanted
floor
to
to floor.
say that I am a doctor of both sides, and I am here to heal both sides.
And you got shot because of that.
That's fine.
I
can
thought
heal
it
myself.
was fairly obvious when I took off my marine and I started attacking the other side. But
I mean, the problem is it's like very chaotic. So they definitely saw you charge at them, and then there's a bunch of chaos, and then you're shooting a flamethrower, so it's kind of hard to tell.
mm,
That's why, like, maybe, I don't know, you can still try to make your intentions known. You can you can do whatever you want. It's RPG. But as of this moment, you have a lot of enemies and not a lot of friends.
Sarumon, speak to these people. Let them know of your intention.
yeah, I mean, then I'll just say I'm on your side.
Okay,
I don't know. Like,
Pretty vague
it's like
statement.
if you're in the middle of battle
you are in the middle of battle. Yes, that
and
is
the
true.
cannon fire's going off, I feel like
There
screaming
is
something
gunfire
is going to be
and
lost. I'm just screaming, I one of you! Whoever will listen.
Kelly
Yeah,
screaming, you just scream out one of you.
Very ambiguously interpreted by both sides.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say your message didn't quite get across.
I stand there shaking my head. just say you're a pirate. Like, what are you doing?
Okay,
Just say
fine, yeah.
pirates for life or something.
Wu-Tang!
Hey, clan ain't nothing to fuck.
Yeah. Fine, I'll straight up a pirate.
Okay,
I thought it was just very intentional and obvious.
this isn't really a bluff, but it would be like. Is there like a skill that kind of equates to trying to convince someone?
Charisma.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be diplomacy. Yeah, it'd be diplomacy.
Okay. That's fine. And that's a 16 plus 8.
Oh yeah. The pirates around you are definitely convinced with the actions you just did, where you just said that they have enough problems to worry about. They're like, well, she seems cool. At the other side, the Marines realize that you just set fire to 3 of their friends, and so they also just realize that you're probably not cool. And, with the whole giant battle happening, not everyone really heard your statement, so it's kind of just localized.
Local.
Yeah. Around you, I'll just describe it. Around you, there's like several little fights going on. In very one-piece fashion, they've kind of like paired off and they're like sword fighting or groups on groups fighting each other and things like that. You're still kind of in the middle of no man's land because you kind of both stopped and you're both chilling here. But there's a lot more battle in front of you. There's still people kind of the stragglers are catching up and running to join in the battle, and there's a few sets of doctors and nurses kind of tending to the wounded that lay behind you.
From the Marine side. Not
from
not the pirate side.
The pirates seem relatively well off just because they were defending and shooting.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
Yes.
So what do you both want to do?
I roll spot.
I just
Natural
described.
20.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a wounded pirate.
I mean,
I don't know what your plan, but sure.
Yeah, there's a wounded pirate by you. Yeah.
I heal him.
With a med pack?
Yes.
Roll for it. Please fail.
Natural
Please
17, so that should be more than enough.
Damn it. I want him to fail so bad. I want you to roll a 1 and kill him.
He's still on our side.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you heal him and he gets back up.
Yes. And I speak to this man.
Here you go.
And sir, what is your name?
My name is Bill.
Bill, I am one of you. I'm a pirate. Over there is Sarumon. She is my vassal. I'm a doctor, and I healed you.
What's a vassal?
And I can be...
Yeah.
Shut up, other Bill. I am a doctor. And I can be of great importance to this battle. I can swing the tide of this battle. I'm willing to switch sides. Well, I'm actually... I'm a pirate. You might have heard of me. We're the Bakama Pirates. We won the race at fucking Racer Tits Fest. And what else did we do? We've done a lot of things.
Just roll diplomacy.
Okay. That is a 26.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm pretty good at diplomacy.
I thought diplomacy was a charisma skill.
It is.
But you can also have favored
I have
skills.
favored.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he did. After healing him, it didn't take much to convince him.
Thank you.
He says,
"Thank you, Bill."
"Well, if you's the doctor, we could use some more doctors." And then
Goddamn right, Bill.
He says, "But we have to get back to our side."
And let's go. I'm all about this plan.
Okay. Once again, you're in the middle of no man's land, and a bunch of Marines just saw you kill a pirate.
I don't give a shit. I pick up Bill and I start walking back toward the pirate line.
Oh, do you pick him up newlywed style?
Oh my god,
sure.
yes.
I was more Hacksaw Ridge, but yeah.
No, newlywed style. He wraps his arms around your neck and he's like, "I love you."
We're gonna make it, Bill. We're gonna make it back. I'm not gonna lose you.
It's like the bodyguard.
Yeah. Hold on, Bill.
Well, both of you get to roll some reflexes.
Figure.
Well, isn't Nathan at disadvantage because he's holding Bill?
Oh, he definitely is.
Oh, okay.
I also have a shield.
I don't think you can have both.
All right, fine. I dropped the shield.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you dropped Bill.
I need Bill as a bargaining chip.
Yep.
Okay, so reflex. My shittiest one was 19.
Okay, give me 2 reflex saves. So you're gonna want to roll 2 more times.
Okay.
Oh God, what's sticky?
It's heroin.
Yes.
25 on the other one.
Okay. Sorry, man.
I think I'm good.
Well,
30 something for the first one, and then 24 for the second.
Okay, Nathan's fine. Sarah gets shot in the face.
Okay, that's fine.
No. Yeah, you're both okay. Luckily, you're both pretty good at this. Wait, what was your lowest one, Nathan? 19?
Let me check. 6 plus 19, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You actually get shot one more time. You see a bullet coming for Bill, though, and you kind of like turn and take the bullet for him. And he's real.
You're going to make it.
You're great yourself to him pretty good.
Very convincing.
How much damage did it take?
You're going to take 4. Oh, God. It's okay, Bill. We'll make it through this.
I'm not going to lose you, Bill. Not like I lost Bill, too.
He looks at you. The only thing I'm going to get lost in is in your eyes.
Bill, shh. Save your strength.
And then he gently caresses your cheek. It's very, very intimate.
I have
and you guys start running. Luckily, like there's enough pirates to kind of keep the Marines occupied. So like they're shooting at you as you make your break for it. But luckily, everyone in front of you is kind of preoccupied. I'm gonna say Sarah runs behind you, and you're carrying Bill, and that kind of saves you because the pirates see you carrying Bill and decide not to shoot at you in the front. And you make it across the barricade, and you hand off Bill to like what you assume is the doctors on that side.
Doctor.
And
what do they look like?
They're all giants, and no, they just look like doctors. I don't know if this. They don't have white. They don't have white lab coats now, but they're carrying.
I take off my lab coat.
Okay, they're carrying medical supplies, so you kind of just get the feel that they're the doctors.
Okay.
And then you're immediately surrounded. Do you fight, surrender? What are you doing?
By pirates?
By pirates?
Or
Pirates.
by Marines?
By pirates. By pirates.
I take out my lab coat and was like, listen, me and my friend here, we're pirates. We just had to sneak through the lines. We didn't actually kill any of you guys. In fact, we horribly maimed and murdered people on the other side. But we're pirates. We're part of the Bakama Pirates. I don't know if you've heard of us. Fuck, this would have been really good if we had Touchie Filli.
And right there, and as you say that line, you get hit in the back of the head and you fall unconscious.
Wait, why would you need me?
You're famous.
Oh, yeah.
And Sarah, you look at him hit the ground, and then you like try to react, and you also get hit in the back of the head, and you both fall unconscious.
We did it, Sarah.
Yeah!
You made it. Kinda.
Just like we dreamed it up.
Justin, what do you? I'm gonna let you roll reflex. You're falling.
Come on, Justin. Big bucks, no whammies. Bring the juju. Got the juju, dude.
That is not the juju. I mean, you're falling. That's you're caught off guard by the fact that you lost your grip, and you start falling. You're like halfway to the ground, so you're up like 3 flights of stairs. Now you're about 1.5, still falling. What do you want to do?
Can I do a reflex and hit him with my grappling hook?
I'll let you roll reflex to see if you react in time.
Okay. 14. Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Sure. Yeah. You see him falling, and what you want to do? You want to try to hit him with your grappling hook.
Since he's Cork man.
Okay. Go for it. I mean,
It's gonna stab him, but at least
it's gonna be.
Let me. He's not Cork right now, so you're stabbing flesh.
Okay, I'll stab him flesh.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That's how this works. He is not always Cork.
It's Cork when he wants to be.
Correct.
So what do you want me to roll?
Let him do it.
What was that, Justin? Justin, what'd you say? Justin?
What?
Mouth to
I didn't say anything.
You said
You're breaking up
earlier.
again. Yeah, you're breaking up again, so it's hard to tell.
I didn't say anything.
Did you make any of that? Anyone get any of that?
No.
It might be. It must be your internet connection.
He said he didn't say anything. But what did you say before, Justin?
You definitely said something before. That's why.
Just type it in the chat.
Type in the chat. True.
Type it.
Type it.
Type it.
Anyways,
He
Not-
said keep going.
Keep going.
try to grappling hook him. I guess it's going to be some sort of
Weapon strike.
weapons. No, I don't. I mean, I guess technically it's a weapon. I guess it'd be a long range attack. Yeah,
Yeah, ranged attack.
Damn it.
range attack. Yeah.
Why would it be weapon strike, Alex? Come on.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was trying to sell the better one. So I don't have to save just.
but you're always trying to sell the better one. You got to go with what is
What makes
realistic.
sense?
Yeah,
Hey,
we're role-playing.
Oops.
Nicked him in the ankle.
Oh, look at that!
Take a cute
Anyway.
photo.
I'm dabbing.
You are. Yeah, I mean, you roll strength really quick just to see how this plays out.
Oh god. Yeah.
Charging
Oh.
so poorly.
Not too bad. All right, Justin, you're gonna take.
I'm at like 2%. Just a warning, but I'm plugged in, so I don't know.
Justin, you're gonna take 2 damage. I'm pretty sure grappling hook's 1d4. Fairly certain.
I don't even think it does. It does have a damage thing on it.
I'm gonna assume it's 1d4 just because this is like the most.
That's usually the minimum.
Yeah, it's mundane amount of damage
How much,
possible.
how much damage does a spear do?
Yeah, I mean it's about comparable, right?
Like a spear's like a d6.
I guess like a dagger. It'd be like a dagger.
A dagger is a 6.
But anyways, you get a nice chunk of flesh, Justin, and you kind of like to stop him from falling. You are now not. You're just like floating there, and you're kind of being dragged down as well because gravity.
Wait, I still have the shoes on though.
You're flying, but like you literally like stopped a dude who was falling with a grappling hook, so you're kind
that
of dragged
weight
down.
pulled you down.
Yeah, you're
Because
being dragged
his
down.
momentum pulled you down of him falling.
So
Can
you
I-
kind of lose.
Can I reflex? Can I reflex and attach myself to the wall?
No, you've done enough. I gave you enough actions.
Damn it!
No. Don't get all the actions. So you kind of lose. Like you're at like 3 stairways up. You're going to be like closer to 2 now. And then Justin's just fucking barely hanging on. What do you guys want to do?
Grab the rope. Just grab the rope.
I grabbed the rope. The hook is definitely still at me.
Yeah, like he doesn't really need to grab the rope.
Yeah, he's kind of like hooked in. He's along for the ride.
Listen, you could
Okay.
you could use your like cork
I could start
hands and
climbing.
like kind of extend and start climbing up and stuff.
And you can do whatever you want, but just let me know what you're doing.
Well, I guess I'm basically gonna grab the rope with one hand and try and climb with the other.
Try to climb. So you're gonna try to climb up the rope?
So I'm gonna hold the rope with one hand and try and use my other hand to sort of like grab onto like a stairwell or something. To like climb with that hand, like pull myself up.
Oh, back to pull yourself back up onto like the stairway.
No,
Yeah,
he's
like-
gonna help like be weightless by essentially grabbing the stairwell and then like pulling him up, so that he's no longer weighing down the boots of Icarus.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Creating some
Or-
slack. Creating
Yes or
some
no?
slack.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to create slack and like, upwards.
Okay.
So if you imagine the boots of Icarus, it has enough power to just be neutral, right? And there's tension in the rope. He's pulling himself up so that the boots of Icarus can go higher. So he's kind of climbing from the bottom for both of them.
Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work, but sure.
Climb. There's a roll.
I mean, there is a roll to climb, but it's not really climbing. It's like
It's the closest thing you're gonna get.
Sarah just
Climb at
left.
disadvantage because he only has one arm.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Well, one more, Justin.
That was not bad.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
He cheated. Anyways, yeah. I mean, you. So you make it. You like kind of swing yourself, and you make it to the side of the stairway, and you pull yourself up, and there's like a little bit of slack created, and Alex flies up higher.
And then I use it to jump off one of the things to try to create momentum to fly higher.
So you're trying to like ice climbers this?
Yes.
Okay.
He's trying to like kick
It's
off.
gonna be
like,
yeah, no, I get it. It's gonna be all the same rolls again, though. It's gonna be
Jump.
jump and strength and
Okay, jump. Hiya.
okay,
Works.
sure.
And
But
strength.
Justin, are you trying to hold on while he does this? Like
He's
it's up to
he's
you.
hooked in. He's hooked in
Yeah,
for the
I'm-
ride.
He can unhook himself. He is an adult.
I leave the hook in and I'm still holding on with one hand. Because I'm
Uh,
trying to use the other hand.
Okay. There's like a real possibility this hook doesn't
The
want to stay in though.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, nothing. So roll strength real quick, Justin. I guess I'll give you advantage because you're hooked in.
Do it, Justin. Do it.
Uh-huh.
One more. Oh no. He's okay.
Is
He's
he? Is he really?
He's hooked in. He's hooked in.
I don't know about that. The problem with this is that the hook might not stay in.
I think he's fine. He's in Cork. It stays a lot easier in Cork than it does in flesh.
Where are you getting that?
Have you
Cork
ever
boards.
It's the whole push pin thing. Like if I
Cork
push
boards.
pinned you, right? It would slip right out because you're just like water mostly, right? But if you push pin a cork board, the whole point of a cork board is that when you puncture it, shit stays there. I made a good argument, guys.
I don't agree with any of that, but okay. I mean, sure.
but you could also think of a corkscrew in a wine bottle, and sometimes the cork dissipates. You pull on it.
Well, no, that's no. That's if you don't hit it dead center. I hit you dead flat. Dead.
Okay, stop. That is not how
This
anything
in the shoulder, like yeah,
Hit
like it
dead
could dissipate.
center.
Like dead center would be my heart, Alex. I would be dead.
You killed him. Anyways, yeah, I don't
that's a
think
good point.
I don't.
Where did he hook him?
I thought the shoulder for sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
Okay.
But I definitely don't think the hook stays in.
As in, like, does the hook slip out or does it tear through his flesh?
Probably both. I can't imagine it's not the second one.
Well, it depends. Does he hook him under the shoulder,
Oh,
where the joint is?
I
or
don't, I
just in
super
the
don't
shoulder
think it
meat?
matters though, right? Because like it's hooked in. It's like
Could
and
be
he's trying to
damaged
drag him with it.
halfway.
Yeah, but the momentum should get him to where the hook is going with his body, right? Not against his
I
body.
thought he was holding the rope this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just failed his
holding
strength
the
check.
rope, but
Oh, he failed the strength roll?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, he was trying to hold the rope and he failed, and then all of a sudden, I mean, literally,
yeah. And
Alex
it's probably
just
out of his
yeah,
arm, unless he
yeah.
turns
I mean,
to
it's
cork.
definitely like tearing out of his flesh. There's just no way it's not. I don't think. I think it like since you were trying to hold on to it with your strength. I think you're not like dragged out into the middle of the stairway like you were the first time. You're kind of it just tears out of you, but you're on the stairwell right now. And what do you want to do? So, Alex, you're back up to like, you're flying up out.
It's like, we're almost free, buddy. Oh, no.
And then, Justin, what do you want to do?
I mean, how much damage did I take?
You only took
Probably just like another 1d4. You take another 3 damage.
Okay. I don't remember if this was the number that I had prior, but if it is, then I only have 1 life.
Oh, what's that?
There's no way. You have to have been healed more than this.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the last time we healed, but
We got
number-
healed before
number-
we went out into the battle.
Did you?
Yeah,
think so.
we healed when we were at the marketplace.
We didn't even fight anything coming
Yeah,
in
'cause we
though.
didn't fight
Yeah.
anything.
Don't remember you fighting anything, but
okay.
Exactly. I think he just did.
I guess that was just from the previous battle then. I just didn't update it to heal.
Yeah, he didn't update it. So
That-
just take
I was
that
like-
must have been from the last campaign. There's no way you're almost dead.
yeah, because I don't think he even fought the people in the room before. I didn't
No,
stab
I
him in
didn't.
the
Is there a
arm.
fight?
He had the
Okay.
water. He summoned the water elementals. He hasn't taken any damage.
No, not
so-
that. I was trying to remember if there was a fight before the marketplace or not.
No, there wasn't.
No,
we,
because they broke the blockade.
Yeah, we peacefully. No, we didn't break the blockade. We
No, you
instead
didn't.
went-
Okay, yeah. You're probably fine. I mean, you're definitely not at 1 life for sure.
Okay.
It'd be funny though.
So I can't grappling hook him again. I was like, ah,
You
nuts.
could definitely grappling hook a dead body.
Amazing.
And then how can I heal him? He's just gonna die in my arms.
I mean, that's not really my problem.
Then we have
could've
2 corpses
used,
we get to
That
Bernie's.
would have been. You know what would have been great is you could have just had the scroll of tomorrow. Would have come in handy. You put him there, and we could have gotten back there, and I could have healed him tomorrow.
No, but he'd be dead in the lost void of time.
Would he?
Yeah, because 20. Oh no.
I don't
He'd
know.
be
I'm
teleported.
not gonna discuss this because maybe you find another scroll later. We'll see what happens. Who knows what happens if you're about to die and you go 24 hours in the future? In the void, do you bleed out? Maybe. Who knows? But anyways, there's a small complication that you both forgot. There's a bunch of Marines in this building. And you guys are kind of wasted some amount of time with this grappling hook shenanigans.
Worth it.
Alex, roll spot. Actually, both of you can roll spot if you really wanted to.
Ah, fudge.
Ooh, Alex rolling hot today, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And
Justin, not
Justin, Justin rolling lukewarm at best.
Yep.
Well, from your vantage point, Alex, you well, actually, you're probably about to be shot because they're coming from the top. Anyways, there's a bunch of Marines coming out from every floor. They're kind of like, I mean, you're in a Marine base. It's not really surprising. You look around though, and you notice that it looks like you can finally see the door at the very top. That kind of leads to the base floor and hopefully to your freedom. And it looks like the door is closed, and it's a pretty heavy door. And Justin, you are just about surrounded. I mean, there's no way they don't see you both, especially after you dropped Justin. Twice. Technically twice, yeah. What do you guys want to do? They're like just about to be on you guys.
Wait, so I'm on the top floor, and then Justin's on the second floor.
You're like on the 4th floor-ish, and then Justin's about the 2nd floor, yeah.
Oh boy.
Sarah just dips out.
That's a parlay.
You say parlay?
Yes.
You peacefully surrender.
Hmm.
Alex, what do you want to do?
Oh boy. Is it how hefty of a door are we talking about here, Dom?
Can't really. Well, you got a nat 20. It's a pretty hefty door.
Okay. I will do what I do best. I swing my sword at it.
You got to get to it, and there's definitely a lot of Marines in between you and that door.
Wait, I thought you said I see the door. I thought
You see the door. You can see door through people.
Oh man, you're making this hard.
Well, oh man, I'm sorry. The Marine base is filled with Marines. Fucking shocker over
And
here.
you set off all the alarms by throwing a grenade you really didn't need to throw.
Yeah.
It's almost as if your actions have consequences.
You guys did. I gave you a shot to get out.
It's not like the Dom even was like, "You sure you want to throw this grenade?" Multiple times, and you were like, "You could just run," and Justin was like, "Hey, we should run," and you were like, "No, I throw the grenade."
I need this.
At least he's a character.
I would like to have 6 actions, and one of them includes, and then it went down to 3 actions, and you were like, "I'm still gonna throw the grenade."
Hey. Explosions.
At least that's not one of your weaknesses, Alex. You're not a pyromaniac.
Reckless gambler.
Maybe
That
you should
wasn't
add.
a gamble.
I just think he's a character. The action
And-
line is a character.
And an idiot too.
I respect the fact that you stay in character. You stay true to who you are. What do you want to do? You can try to fight your way out. You do have a shot. There's a group of Marines in between you and the door. You have no idea what's on the other side of the door. Could be anything. Could be freedom. Could be nothing.
How many Marines we talking about here now?
I will let you roll.
Spot
Two-
again?
2d4, and that is how many are going to be in between you and the door.
2 D4s. Got it, boss.
Yeah.
All
See if you
right.
roll hot.
Reckless gambler?
There's 5.
Gawk. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
How are they lined up together? Are they just like kind of...
They're in between you and the door. They're not like, I mean,
How big is the hallway?
what do you mean by the hallway?
How wide
Like,
is it?
I mean, it's like, it's a stair. I mean, there is no hallway. It's a door that leads to the hallway. So it's just the top of the stairwell.
So how wide is that?
I mean, it's a pretty wide platform.
Like 10 by 4 feet? 10 by 2 feet?
Probably more than that, actually, because it comes like, so like these stairs end at this platform. So probably like, yeah, probably like
By
15 by 8.
That's a big ass stairwell.
Well, it's the
15
type
by
of stair.
8?
Well, I mean, it's the stairwell that's circular instead of like. I mean, it goes like. It's a pretty big stairwell, sure.
I guess, like giants have to go down the stairwell.
Yeah, I mean, and like he fell down it. There's a lot of Marines. I mean, this is their central hub of movement.
Yeah, they probably got to get machinery down there.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to hit certain like criteria on the bill. I mean, there's a lot of regulations.
Oh, yeah, fire safety. I get you.
Fire safety. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Anyway. Anywho. What to do?
All right, as you stall,
if only you had a grenade.
I hate you, Dom.
I have changed Alex's disadvantage from reckless gambler to reckless gambler with
grenade.
explosives.
With grenades.
That's in character. I always loved
This is
explosions.
true. This is true.
Is there like
always been
a
in
compulsion
character.
for explosions?
Yeah, it
Compulsion.
wasn't one of his disadvantages, but he made it part of his character. I respect that.
Oh, it's just called Pyromania. I thought there would be a more specific form of it.
What, reckless gambling?
No, I thought like a compulsion for explosions would be like have a Latin root, like somewhere.
I'll fly up and try to intimidate them.
Ooh, I definitely think.
Oh.
change it to pyrophilia.
Are we taking away his disadvantage of a reckless gambler?
No. You're adding a fourth disadvantage of pyrophilia.
Okay.
I didn't need to be disadvantaged. I already do it.
Yeah, exactly. I just want it to be canon. Canon.
All right.
What are you trying to do? You trying to intimidate?
Yeah.
Sure. What you say?
Huh?
No, pyrophilia. I believe there's some weird erotic connection between him and the fire.
Oh God.
Yes,
Ophelia.
it's erotic.
Yeah.
I believe.
God.
Well, what do you think? How are you trying to intimidate them? What are you trying to get them to do?
It's like open this door this instant. I Admiral Toboggan. It's like
Okay, that I would.
That's
Not
a
gonna work.
bluff, not an
Damn it.
intimidate.
Yeah, like that's you lying.
get out of my
Just say,
also
like,
probably
just
not
say
gonna work.
yourself a bloodthirsty pirate, and you
I-
killed the
I
admiral
took out
downstairs.
I took out the vice admiral downstairs. If you don't move out of the way, you will suffer the same fate as him.
Still a bluff.
Wait, intimidate.
Intimidate.
Yeah, but if he lies about the vice admiral, it's still a bluff.
I didn't lie about the vice admiral. I took him out.
He's trying to intimidate.
I guess you're dumb
That's
enough
his
to
whole
think.
point
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
what he's saying doesn't matter.
Okay,
He's
go
trying.
for it. Whatever.
Oh,
Not
no.
good enough.
Oh, fuck.
They look at you and
I tried,
they're.
Alex.
I know. Thank you.
I know you have good intimidate. And
I mean,
he's famous. He's famous.
You would have had a roll pretty godlike. This is like a situation where like they're not just gonna move, regardless of what happens.
Go check. Go call your boss. See if he answers.
No, they're just gonna let you like. Let's just chill here. And, like, yeah, they're gonna capture you first. That's fucking what they're gonna do.
God damn it.
Yeah. Like, what do you want to do? Like you want to fight this out?
I guess I have to.
I mean, you don't
surrender.
have to, but sure, if you want to.
You could peacefully surrender. You have to come back for Justin anyway.
I'm gonna let you know if you don't come up with like a more clever solution, you're not gonna be able to fight your way out of this. Like you're at a point where you're just severely outnumbered.
He's
And
not gonna come up with a clever way. He's stupid.
you never know. I like to give him the option to.
I know. I've used all the bag of tricks.
Okay.
He's only got one idiot savant moment in him. per
In true
campaign.
touchy-feely fashion, you fight till your last breath, but eventually you're overwhelmed and you lose consciousness.
No.
Until next time, to be continued.
This is actually interesting
Parlay.
enough. Yeah, this is actually about where I thought it was going to end up. This is for all the twists and turns that you have thrown me. This is about where I thought we were going.
We did it!